What's up, YouTube? Mr. LaMessi here, and today we are going to dive into the quarterly Diablo 4 blog post. Now, I believe this one is going to be discussing things like monetization and stuff. I don't actually have a full grasp of it yet, but I think that's what there's going to be in there. We'll see here pretty soon. I haven't read this yet. This is just going to be a live reading, live reaction to all of it. It could get spicy, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I mean, we'll just have to see. I don't know. I hope that this, if it is monetization, I hope that there's no pay to win and no pushing pay to win like we see in Lost Ark, where it's like, okay, it's pay to win. Don't try and convince me it's not, you know? Somebody in YouTube chats can be like, Lost Ark's not pay to win. You know, that's fine, whatever. Let's jump into this sucker and do a little reading, shall we? Hello and welcome to our third Diablo 4 quarterly update of 2022. They got it out on a good time here. I'm pretty impressed. We hope you enjoyed last quarter's dive into the playstyles of our final launch class, the Necromancer. That blog and our previous updates can be read here if you missed out. Today we'll be talking about some of what's coming to Diablo 4 after the game ships. This is often referred to as a live service, and we have ambitious plans here. Our associate game director for live service, Joseph Pipiora, and our director of product, Keegan Clark, are here to talk details. Everything they describe is in addition to delivering the complete Diablo 4 experience, the rich endgame features that you expect at launch, and regular expansions that continue the story. Okay. So expansions are, I can't remember if we knew that there was going to be expansions or not, but expansions are a thing. I almost want to make a little checklist of what we're going to have. Let's make a little text over here. What we can pay for. Let's do that. I mean, we'll make it smaller, of course. We can put it here, go like this, and we'll give it a black background so it sticks out. Perfect. What we have the privilege of paying for. Full game. We'll leave it as a question mark till we get there. Many of you enjoy the seasons in Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 3 and have asked for more extensive season support. We agree that one of the most fun ways to play Diablo is through seasons. Call them ladders too. So we're making the first one available soon after launch and building a dedicated team to bring you up to 4 seasons a year, each with major new features, quest lines, enemies, legendary items, and more. Interesting. So there's going to be a new ladder. I want to call it a ladder, 4 times a year. So that's every 3 months. So they're going on the Path of Exile. This is the Path of Exile model right here, right? You get a new season every 3 months, and it has new features, quest lines, enemies, blah, blah, blah. Diablo 4 seasons are modeled after those of Diablo 3. Okay, never mind, not Path of Exile. When a new season begins, all the characters from the prior season are moved to the Eternal Realm, where you can keep playing, leveling up, and collecting loot. To play in the new season, you'll create a fresh character and experience the new seasonal features and content while leveling up alongside other players. This, along with capping Paragon points in Diablo 4, ensures that your effort and skill, measured by both dexterity and theory crafting, determine how powerful your character becomes. Okay, so we are learning Paragon points are existing, but they are going to be capped in Diablo 4. Okay, they're saying too many Diablo 3 buzzwords so far. They've said the words Diablo 2 Resurrected, but so far we've seen a lot of Diablo 3 things. Diablo 3, Paragons, Seasons, Eternal Realm. Okay. Let's see. Let's continue. It also allows players who missed the last season to participate. This season design requires that all sources of character power come from playing the game. You will not be able to pay for power in Diablo 4. So that's good that they're mentioning it right there. Now, before we continue, they did say that I believe you weren't paying for power in Diablo Immortal, but then the gems, because they were saying like item power. So I'm still taking it with a grain of salt, but you will not be able to pay for power in Diablo 4. We'll see what they consider pay for power. I think this is the important thing, because again, some people at Lost Ark say you're not buying any power, it's not pay to win. Some people say Diablo Immortal's not pay to win because you're not buying power, you know. I'm like, hey, if I can even speed up my grind time by, you know, a minute, that's buying power in a game where grinding time is the currency, essentially, in my resource. You can read about our monetization philosophy below, along with details on how cosmetic shops and optional season pass support and enhanced seasons. Oh, on how cosmetic shops and optional season pass support enhanced seasons. Okay, so optional season pass support. We're going to have to look into this. We hope you enjoy this update. Look forward to your thoughts and reactions later this year. We'll be testing our endgame systems. We'll also be testing features that enable players who have completed the game's campaign to flag it as completed for new characters they create and allow characters on the Eternal Realm to contribute to wait. We'll be testing features that enable players. Oh, testing features. Wait. To have completed the campaign, to flag as completed for new characters they create, and allow characters on the Eternal Realm to contribute to seasonal progress. I'm slow. Remember, this is a live read. Features that enable... So you complete the campaign, and then you flag it as completed for a new character, so now you don't have to do the campaign, I guess, which I don't really like. But they create and allow characters on the Eternal Realm to contribute to seasonal progress. That part's the confusing part to me, because if they're on non-ladder, why would anything on non-ladder contribute to your ladder progress? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, it feels like you're gonna get some sort of small boost for having... I need to change this really fast. Focus, there we go. For having like a non-ladder character already or something. I don't know. We'll see. Joe Shelley, game director, Diablo 4. Let's dive in further. Also, we can now put in optional season passes. Hello, here's a Sanctuary. My name is Joe Piora, the associate game director responsible for game systems in our live service. Today, I finally get to talk about our high-level plans for Diablo 4's seasonal content updates. We are in the exciting position of delivering the high-quality quarterly releases Diablo 4 deserves. As our game director Joe Shelley noted earlier, we're pursuing a seasonal reset structure for our live game. Diablo is a game about choice and possibility. We feel it at its best when you get a clean slate to start from in a season, which I agree. Picking a class, customizing your build, chasing out items that support it along the way. This affords us several advantages, and chief among them is that we can really shake the box of Diablo 4 with each season, creating unique experiences with each of our 4 quarterly releases. New content. We think it's important. That's a cool picture, I'm not going to lie. We think it's important that players see the game is changing in meaningful ways. Each season will be released with a fresh new gameplay feature and quest line that introduces new challenges, mysteries, and possibilities into the level up experience. This is something players should begin to experience before the end of their first hour of play. Wow. One of the benefits of our seasonal direction is that it enables fun, new ways to play throughout your character's progression. Each season's new quest line will reveal more of the world of Sanctuary and your character's place in it. Here we get an opportunity to introduce new characters or revisit old ones while exploring the lore and content of the season. I mean, really, this is Path of Exiles. Every 3 months, there's a new season, and it's, you know, whatever, right? They're just that I mean, that's what that is, right? Which isn't terrible. I mean, again, a lot of people really enjoy that. They can't refer to PoE because it's not their game, but I mean, that's the exact same timeline and thing, I'm pretty sure, unless their seasons are going to be less, but it sounds like it's going to be similar style. Let's take a look at this picture real fast. Available points. This is Paragon. Strength, intelligence, willpower, dexterity. 1,010 dexterity. Glyphs. Okay, so this is where you're starting, and then you're spreading out to reach these little nodes. This is something they talked about the end game. There's these like gates, and you spread your points out to get to them, and when you get to them, you unlock another tile, and you continue going through like that tile and doing that stuff. And then how you move through the tile, there's these different nodes that you hit and all that stuff. I mean, I think it's interesting. The stats look a little bland right now, but again, more to see. Okay. Diablo 4 is a vast game. We want to ensure that we are keeping existing content and features in a place where they remain fun and challenging to participate in. To that end, we'll always be evaluating the state of the game to regularly revitalize older stomping grounds. One clear example here is looking at the relative balance between classes, builds, and powers. Diablo is a game that's about creating exciting, overpowered builds, and while we don't want to balance the fun out of the experience, we don't want to create situations in which imprecise tuning squash creativity. We will constantly be adding new legendary unique items, paragon boards, glyphs, and more that will continually refresh the meta and create new build opportunities. Improving the game. With each season, we'll be looking into ways to simply improve the player experience. As a live product, we intend to hold Diablo 4 to an exceedingly high standard. We're here to build a live game that we can be proud of, and the best way to do that is by engaging our players directly. Yeah, this is a Paragon board. And like I say, this is another board that you have boards that are all like running stacked together, and you have to like move your way through the boards. Based on the feedback we received, the team will identify quality of life features and polish work that can be done to improve the overall game experience and invite the community to vote upon their priority. I actually like that a lot. That's actually like, I feel like every game should just have a place where people can just vote. While we cannot always flip a switch to tackle something immediately, you can rest assured we'll be active in improving the quality of the game experience for years to come. Like, seriously, why do more games not just have a, like, in-game vote where it's like, what do you like? Live events. Sanctuary is a living world filled with people, creatures, and factions striving to meet their own ends. Attentive players should be on the lookout for new live events that will crop up each season. An example of a live event might be the warning of an impending invasion of the drowned, which may last a weekend, or the arrival of a strange peddler amidst the crags of the dry steppes. These events provide gateways to new adventures and unique rewards. That's fun. I'm not saying let the people vote to control everything, just like, what are, what's a feature you would like? That's fun. I do like that, like, oh, this weekend's going to be a cool event. Season Journey. Alongside our major season releases, we see the return of the Season Journey. Players are pushed to explore Sanctuary anew, earning limited time rewards with each chapter of the Season Journey that is completed. Completing the Season Journey is quite a feat, with the final step demanding that the character overcome an extremely difficult encounter with an especially deadly foe. With future Season Journeys, we're regularly adding pinnacle level difficulty challenges for players to complete, proving their worth and earning unique cosmetic rewards besides. Is that besides what? Is besides... maybe that's grammatically correct. And like Diablo 3, the Season Journey is free for all players. Completing Season Journey objectives also grant progress toward the Season Pass, a new feature with a Battle Pass style progression that advances alongside the Season Journey, enabling players to earn even more rewards just by playing. The season pass has both free rewards, cosmetics, premium currency, and gameplay boost, and paid rewards, cosmetics, and premium currency only. Gameplay boost? I don't like that. Battle pass. But that comes with the season pass, which is free to play. But I do want to hear more about this premium currency. So it's in free rewards. I still don't like the idea of gameplay boost. Season pass. Hey everyone, I'm Keegan Clark, director of the product for Diablo 4, and here to talk about our approach to live service monetization in Diablo 4. As we discussed previously, Diablo 4 will be a full price game with a cosmetic shop and season pass. All right, well, there you go. Cosmetics. None of which provide any pay for power options. Our goal in designing our in-game purchases is that we want to create beautiful things which add value to players' experience of the game. The scale of Diablo 4 Seasons is much more ambitious than what we've done in the past on Diablo 3, with a large development team dedicated to seasons after launch. Diablo 4 will be supported by an army of developers for years to come. With all the exciting plans we have for the seasons, we want them to be enjoyed by everyone, regardless of whether they buy anything from the shop. I'm grateful for the opportunity to finally share more with the community about our live service model. I mean, I do like that everybody gets to enjoy the seasons regardless. That part is nice. I do want to make a quick note. This does feel like a lot. You have to buy the game, and then you have to buy to look cool, and then you have to buy the season pass. It does, like, you know, it's like if the game cost money, don't have a season pass, right? Like, make the game free and then have the season pass. It feels like you kind of get one or the other. Like, there's these 3 check boxes, and they checked all 3 of them. It just feels a little high. But we'll keep reading. Okay. Seasons will add all new gameplay, quests, challenges, meta changes, and quality of life improvements. The Season Pass recognizes players' dedication with greater rewards unlocking as you play throughout the season. There will be a single track of rewards with free tiers that are unlocked just by playing the game and leveling, and premium tiers which provide no in-game power or advantage over other players. I do like that. The free tiers of the pass will provide gameplay boosts to all players. Things which make the journey of leveling up a fresh seasonal character faster and more streamlined. In contrast, the premium tier rewards are focused on aesthetics, providing a huge value in the form of cosmetics and premium currency. I still got to learn more about this premium currency. I'm just going to put it down here. We don't know what it does yet, but it's there. Many of the rewards embody the seasonal theme, helping players show off their participation in that season. So, I mean, so far, this pass seems, you know, fine, whatever, right? You go along and get your free things, and then they just get cooler things if they pay money, but it shouldn't be anything boosting. Everybody gets access to the gameplay boost. So, yeah, let's keep reading. The Season Pass has free tiers and premium tiers. Throughout the pass, players can earn a variety of rewards for free just by playing. At any point during the season, players can purchase the premium pass to unlock the ability to earn premium rewards containing cosmetics and premium currency, of course. Like the shop, these don't affect gameplay. Additionally, certain cosmetic types are exclusive to the Season Pass. Season Pass awards, players can spend their currency on cosmetics offered in the shop. Okay, so this is just for cosmetics. No, go to there. Only. The Season Pass awards free season boosts. They're really trying to emphasize that, which is good because a lot of people are going to be like, is it pay to win? Boosts accelerate players' progress for the duration of the season. For example, a season boost might accelerate experience earned to make leveling multiple characters within a season faster. Because they affect gameplay, season boosts are free rewards for all players. We want to be clear that players can't unlock season boosts more quickly through purchases. There is no way to unlock more boost or boost at a faster pace by spending money. I mean, this is very good. This is very good. I'm not like a giant fan of the boost, but you know, the fact that you cannot pay for it is a good thing. Players can purchase tiers, but they won't speed up getting season boost. Players can't upgrade season boost just by purchasing tiers because they'll also have to learn level milestones to apply them. All other tier rewards can be unlocked instantly by purchasing tiers. In other words, there's no way to shortcut getting season boost by buying tiers. They must be earned. Oh, so you can buy... Wow. So it seems like... Battle Pass tiers. So I think it's going to be... Let me get paint out. I think it's going to be like they had an Immortal. Maybe Apex Legends. I don't know. I don't play other games. Just do a line like here, right? Oh my god. Do a line. This is my understanding. Because Immortal had this. So it's like level 10. Level 20. Level 30. Level 40. Right? And then it's like, here is like, you know, experience boost. And then here is 100 platinum. And then here is a shirt. And here is the coolest looking thing you've ever seen in your life. And then here is a shirt with buttons. And then here is this cosmetic that you can purchase. And then here is, you know, more experience. And this is 200 platinum. Right? So, this is the free. Can you guys see that? Yeah. This is the free track. And this track cost $20, let's say. Maybe it'll be cheaper, hopefully. But my assumption is you can also buy the tiers. So let's say this one is, maybe they're just like $5 a pop. Right? So if I don't want to wait until level 30 to unlock this cosmetic right here, I can just pay like $15 and then I unlock this, and unlock this, and I immediately get all of these things right here. I'm assuming this is on top of the $20 that I spend, but maybe not. Maybe you can buy specifically. Now, the only thing is you do not get this if you buy those 3 tiers until you hit level 10. This way, you don't get that extra boost. So that's my full understanding of it. I believe that's correct. Hopefully that helps some people that were confused. Okay, let's continue. The season journey accelerates season pass progression. While any playstyle can progress through the season pass, min-maxers can focus on season journey objectives to advance more quickly. Okay, I don't really know what that exactly is trying to say, but sure. I guess if you try and go fast and do season journey stuff. Oh, that's quest. Okay. Too much Diablo 3 stuff. The shop. The way we approached design the shop and the cosmetics within it was by thinking. Wait, where's the screen capture? Thinking about the experience we want players to have. We want buying things to feel good. Before, during, and after purchase. So if the players choose to buy something, it should be because they want to, not because they feel like they have to. It should also be clear to players exactly what they're getting before they choose to buy, with no unpleasant surprises. The shop's cosmetics build on top of the foundation of a huge variety of transmogs, from weapons and armors players will find in game. Okay, it's also important to us that the shop is grounded within Diablo's world, so our cosmetics are holistic fantasies, the individual components of which can be mixed and matched with transmogs from armors acquired in-game for endless customization options. Okay, here we go. So these cost 666 palladium. The Lion of Ariat, Heir to the Sea, Wraith Lord, Fractured Magic. Man, these are confusing of what these even are. Move my big head. Okay. I mean, there's nothing to see. You can see it all right there. Let's talk more about what players can expect. The shop sells cosmetics for premium currency. Cosmetics give players even more options to customize the visual appearance of their characters. Nothing offered in the shop grants a direct or indirect gameplay advantage. They're really harping on this, which is great because, you know, it's important. So while many of these may look like powerful pieces of gear, they have no in-game stats. So here's the Wraith Lord, and then they show what you get in the bundle down below. The shop is optional. Players can experience all core and seasonal gameplay features without spending money. Our goal is for players to enjoy going to the shop, buy something when it catches their fancy, and walk away happy with what they bought. The shop is transparent. It's important that players know exactly what to expect before making a purchase. We've built preview functionality that enables players to closely examine every detail of the cosmetic on their own characters before deciding. Man, I'm really missing a lot of these images. Okay, so you can preview and see, you know, preview character right there. Equip from wardrobe. That is nice. I like that. The best looking cosmetics aren't exclusive to the shop. Diablo 4 will ship with hundreds of transmogs unlockable from drops in-game, including dozens of armor sets of the highest visual quality. There are incredible pieces, unique and legendary quality items for players to find without ever going to the shop. The shop offers more diversity of choices, not systematically better choices. I'm guessing this is free and this is paid. Free, paid. That's my assumption. Now, do I think as seasons progress and over time, the cosmetics for paid may just become super awesome looking? Potentially. But I mean, I will agree. This it looks better than currently what you have in like Path of Exile, where your character looks like complete trash until you pay money, and then they look amazing. Will this, of course, change though? I mean, again, we're just at the start. will that be the ultimate spot we get to? Yes, like this is earned on the left, this is bought on the right. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Armor transmogs in the shop are usable on all characters of that class. Many of the cosmetics in the shop are class-specific fantasies, which wouldn't necessarily make sense visually on other classes. Once you unlock a cosmetic from the shop for a given class, you can use it on every character of that class on your account. There are special cosmetics exclusive to the season pass, which celebrate the theme of the season and look similar across all the classes. Okay. So that is cool, but at the same time, if I want to make like 7 characters, or 5 different characters, I should say, all unique characters for one season, I would have to buy 5 of the same outfit for them, which kind of stinks a little bit. I do kind of wish that if you bought some awesome armor, it would kind of be, you know, across all of the characters. There isn't the same outfit for each of them. Okay, so they each have a unique outfit. Got it. Why would a Necro wear wolf clothing? Because I want my Necro to wear wolf clothing. That's why. I want to dress him up and make him look stupid. The most important guide principle behind the shop and season pass is to create something players love, look forward to, and appreciate being part of the game. Cosmetics in Diablo 4 create new ways for players to express themselves and never provide advantages in game. Players will experience all fun of the seasons, whether they spend anything or not. We intend to continue our dialogue with players about shop and season pass, as we'll always listen and seek out the community's feedback. Gosh dang it, Pez. About it. It is our sincerest belief that we can work together with the community to keep Diablo 4 a living, evolving world for many years to come. Thanks for reading. We'll be sharing more soon. Closing thoughts. Wrapping up this quarterly update blog, we want players to take comfort in knowing Diablo 4 will continue to evolve its offerings post-launch. The introduction of new seasons alongside live events and a returning season journey will work in tandem to breathe variety into the game, while also reinforcing its core principle, empowering players to experience Sanctuary as they see fit. We cannot wait for you to explore these systems in the future, and make sure to check out Mr. Llama SC on his Twitch or YouTube, and like and subscribe and follow, as he will be our main contact for all Diablo 4 stuff in the future. We'll see you in hell, Diablo 4 team. Wow. That was so sweet of them to give that shout out at the end of me. That was... that was really nice. Can't believe they would do that. Well, that's cool. Nice shout out from Liz there. All right. So let's back up and take a look at it all. Number 1, there is 0 pay to win in this game, and they're not trying to fluff it and pretend like there is pay to win in the game, which I'm very happy about. Like I said, my biggest fear for the game was that they were going to Lost Ark it. Yet. I mean, if they change it in the future, I'll make a video and say, Blizzard betrayed us, or something like that, you know? But I'm just saying, they have emphasized 20 times in this blog that there is no pay to win. If costumes can be traded, Pez, can you comment if outfits can be traded or not? Cosmetic. He may not be able to make a comment, but no. All right, you can't trade cosmetics. So there you go. Because otherwise, yes, you could claim that to be kind of pay to win, right? So, I mean, like I say, 0 pay to win in this game from what I can see thus far, which is great because I was afraid. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared that it was gonna go further and push that and say, all right, well, now you can buy something that lets you craft better gear or makes it easier to craft, whatever stuff, right? Or so you can get a little bit of experience faster. But all of those gameplay boosts are going to be free for everybody. I also really do appreciate the fact that all of the seasons are going to be free, because that was also my second fear, was that every 3 months there was going to be a new season, and every 3 months I was going to have to pay another $20 or something. And I was like, man, I don't want to have to pay every single time a season comes up. So I can appreciate all of that, because for my cheap mind and my cheap existence, it's great. I'm going to buy the game and then just play the game, and it'll be great, and there'll be new content coming and all of this, and I'm not getting punished and penalized for just playing the game and all of this stuff. There will be expansions. I hope expansions are more than just we've added one character and a couple little things. I hope an expansion is something like Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, where it really brought not just a new act and 2 new characters and all of the, I hope that there is a lot coming with that. However, I think it is exciting to, note that each of these seasons, they're really looking at, again, they aren't going to say Path of Exile, but they're really looking at Path of Exile because Path of Exile is a very successful game. And they're saying every 3 months, new seasons with new bosses, new content, new enemies, new zones, a new way to explore the game, all of that stuff is really fun and is really cool. Oh, I don't get the FOMO. I'm still not a giant fan of pay-only cosmetics for certain cosmetics. I understand them. They're kind of a lesser evil in terms of things to pay for. But, I'm not, it is what it is, right? It's something that for these live service games that they've all pushed in. I personally like when you can get anything still. However, I will say at least right now the characters looked, better than, like this character looks better than the paid skin personally, So as long as I can still look cool with my gear, I'm decently happy. For 2022, where we're at, I feel like from a monetization standpoint, this is not bad at all for a game. The biggest thing I will say about it is I think it dips into one too many pools. I think full game plus cosmetics plus expansions plus battle pass tiers. There's one too many spots. Sorry for hitting the microphone. One too many spots where there's a dip. I do think we're getting a lot of content though with the every 3 month seasons, all of that piece and stuff. So, if I compare it over to something like Path of Exile, because it's a very similar idea. The difference is with Path of Exile, you're not paying for the full game and you're not paying for expansions, right? All of that stuff is coming free. There's also no battle pass, I guess, with Path of Exile. But with Path of Exile, they have all of the stash tabs. And that kind of is something... I mean, to me, stash tabs are pay to win. So, that's something I don't like in PoE is the stash tab purchase. And people will argue against it, whatever. Zizarin says it's pay to win as well. You know, like, I mean, people have different opinions on it. For me personally, it's that. Also, you look like a complete bum if you don't buy cosmetics. So, um, so the stash tab piece over there is pretty needed. Like, you need a currency tab to really play the game and enjoy the game, I feel like. So, you know, it's free to, the game is free to try. You're paying to play. So you're kind of buying the game through the tabs. So you can always get more and more and more tabs and all that stuff and whatever. Yes, you don't need it for the campaign, but if you want to go beyond. So yeah, like I say, my biggest concern looking down below is there's just a couple too many places. I would probably say if they just took out like the battle pass, it would be closer. Obviously they're not going to. But if it was just like full game, cosmetics, expansions, I'd be like, cool, you're set. We're good. The battle pass, I understand why they're going to have the battle pass in there. I understand. And again, it doesn't directly affect me in any kind of negative way. It's just maybe a couple too many places where there's going to be monetization and things to see. And I just kind of get tired when I'm playing games of seeing the game, say, hey, buy this here. Like if I have to keep going back into the battle pass to redeem, whatever the tier is, and then it shows me what I'm missing out on below it, those things just get annoying to me. It just breaks my immersion a little bit. So I'm hoping, want to talk about your season pass? What about my season pass? Like this season pass? Or you're saying my $5 a month to subscribe to Mr. Llama SC season pass? I don't mind the pay to win on this channel. Hey, I mean, don't forget to subscribe with Twitch Prime. That's all I'm saying, Pez. So, yeah. So it's just like one extra spot. But I'd say overall, this blog is a win to me. Overall, this blog is a win to me because the game doesn't require a subscription. The game doesn't require you to pay for seasons. The game doesn't require you to, doesn't have any pay to win in it. And you still can look decent. I mean, like I say, this character looks cool. This character looks cool. These are free characters here on the left. Thank you, J-Max, Sweathead, and Terupron for the primers. Click them. All right, you can look in further. I can hide my ugly mug in the text so you can see the full thing. Well, they have transmogs anyways, Victor, so even if there wasn't cosmetics you could buy, the transmogs would ruin PvP in that case anyways. So like I say, I think this character looks dope on the left. I would think this is the free character and this is the paid character if I had to guess. But it's reverse. Josh, thank you for the prime. This is one hand-picked example. Of course, they're going to pick cool examples. But I mean, the fact that these even exist is sick. Pez is like, actually, this is now the purchasable one. So, like I say, no, don't swap them. Like I say, it is a win to me overall because all of my biggest fears are knocked out. My biggest thing I would just say is it feels like one too many things of purchase. You know, it's like if you came to Mr. Lamessi's channel and you had to pay to watch the stream, and then there also was a subscription to the stream. It's like, hey, pick one or the other. I either pay to watch the stream or I subscribe to watch the stream, you know? So I don't run ads, Fez. I haven't pushed the ad button and, well, I do it at the very start of the stream before anybody gets here. And it's the intro. But Twitch only runs the one ad at the start of the stream. Or whenever somebody comes in. I can't control that. What would pricing be that you would think this type of payment would be fair? I mean, I imagine the game is going to sell for 60 or 70 bucks, something like that. Cosmetics, I would honestly love to see a game that comes in with cheaper cosmetics. No more ads for Pez. There you go. Because, for instance, Path of Exile's cosmetics are heckin' expensive. Probably Bear Trick. You know? I mean, it's true, Deke. So, the game is free, but the cosmetics are crazy expensive. And again, you have to buy some stash tabs anyways. But yeah, like, man, if there was cosmetics $5 and under, $1, $2 for a piece of it, you know, $1 for the helm, $1 for the armor, whatever stuff, that would be awesome. I don't imagine it's going to be that way, but it's just like, you know, $50 wings and stuff for skins. They just get crazy. So I would love to see a game that does cheap cosmetics. I don't think any game has. I like that, Pez. I'm down to make a llama skin. Hit me up. We'll talk. We'll talk. Battle Pass as well. You know, I mean, we don't know what all that's going to be. But I think because the game is full cost, it gives the opportunity to lower the price of cosmetics and things. And I think if they did that, that would almost, to me, justify how it is. If it's a full cost game and I have to pay $40 for an outfit, I feel like, ooh, we're getting a little expensive on both sides. You know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Regardless, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this exact YouTube video. I'm sure people are getting tired of it. Like I say, overall, this is a win for me of a blog because we've confirmed no pay to win. We've confirmed I can play the game by just buying the full game and then just having a great time and get all the seasons, all the everything, and not have to do anything else. We've confirmed no, you know, any kind of boost and stuff that would be paid for. Yeah, so at this point, it's just hoping the game is fun. And I've given my one critique. But don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube. Peace.